Yes, we can make a difference. When I think about Thanksgiving, the first thing I think about is helping others that are in need. And right now it seems like there are so many people in need, it can be overwhelming. But to help me keep everything in perspective, I always remember the starfish story. I can save this one. A man was walking along the beach one evening and saw a little boy throwing starfish that had been washed ashore by the tide into the sea. He thought the boy was silly in trying to save the starfish, as he knew it was impossible to throw every single one of the starfish back into the sea, with the tides washing them up. The man walked right up to the boy and asked him why he was trying to save the starfish. "You see, sir, the starfish would die if they are left alone on the shore." "They need to be in the sea in order to live," answered the boy. "But son, how are you going to save all of them? Every time you put one back, another one would be washed up. It doesn't matter to them, son." The boy picked up a starfish, looked at the man and said, "But sir, it matters to this one." Then he threw the starfish back into the sea. I would like to share with you what my longtime client and friend, Rochelle, is doing to make a difference. Rochelle from Tucson, Arizona. Hi, Tammy. As you know, every year at Province Salon, we adopt a family for the holidays. This year I received my recipient early. While talking to my client, Kathy Raymond, she works for Marana School District, she mentioned a young man who was living on his own, homeless, living in the washes around the school, yet still going to school with desire to graduate. What an amazing young man. I am so saddened, flabbergasted, yet in awe of someone so young who appears to have no support, yet still wants to finish school. Jordan is 19 years old and attends Mountain View High School. He is registered as a junior. Tonight I received the honor of meeting Jordan. He is a handsome, sweet, intelligent, articulate young man. His spirit amazes me. Jordan was reluctant at first and did not want to accept any help, but I made him understand he needed to let us help. Jordan is now living in an abandoned car. He has no electricity and no means to cook meals. His access to refrigeration is very limited. He only has a 2 cubic foot cooler. He had requested a food box for Thanksgiving. However, I have been told he will be now spending Thanksgiving with a family. If this falls through, I have offered to have him spend Thanksgiving with my family. The latest update on our adopted son, Jordan. The latest update from Rochelle. Hello everyone, I have gotten an overwhelming response from several people about Province's adopted son Jordan. I had several phone calls from people saying they just cannot stop thinking about him. I feel the same. I don't have the heart to wait for Thanksgiving and or Christmas with this one, so we are trying to do what we can now. One goal I am hoping for is getting him a place to live. Every chilly night I think of him, as I sleep comfortably in my bed with a roof over my head. So, here is the temporary plan. There is a hotel near the school that offers weekly rates. I called the hotel to find out if we pay a month or two in advance if they could give us a better rate. When you pay for 4 weeks, you get the 5th week for free. This at least buys us 5 weeks to see what other options we can come up with. I have called my wonderful client friend who had offered her home to Jordan, and she is pitching in $200. I'm not sure if you want to tell everyone your name, wonderful friend, so for now I will keep it that way out of respect for you. Maybe I will tell everyone later. Ha ha. I also have another client, again not sure about using her name, who is willing to pitch in $100. Thanks to you, girlfriend. I also have another who will put in $50. Thank you. There is a one-time $50 deposit that needs to be paid, and the weekly rate before tax is $169.99. Total with tax for the 5 weeks is $825.50. I had enough money to pay for 4 weeks, which gets him a 5th week free, and the deposit. I have $95 left over, which I will be using to start raising enough money to pay for an additional 5 weeks. Right now he is paid through December 21st. I just had the honor of getting him settled in his new temporary home. I personally will sleep better tonight knowing that he is safe and warm. The only request I will make of Jordan is that he continues to go to school, and to let us continue to help him the best we can, so that in the near future he can help himself. I know things are difficult for all of us right now, but I am willing to give up some Starbucks, fast food, or frivolous shopping to help Jordan out. I have received just as much, if not more, from this young man than I could possibly give to him. I have pink slips for utilities sitting on my table, but situations such as Jordan's remind me that I don't have it so bad. I am also amazed by how giving and good people are. Quite often I lose my faith in the basic good in people. Again, thanks to Jordan, I am realizing people are not so bad. Have a great day, Rochelle. Helping people less fortunate than ourselves brings a whole new gratitude and appreciation for what we do have. And when we help others, it takes the focus off of ourselves and it keeps our hearts soft. Tammy Taylor Nails will be donating 10% of all our sales in our online store this Thanksgiving week to families in need this holiday season. We are blessed so we can be a blessing. Happy Thanksgiving. With love, Tammy Taylor. P.S. One of my favorite Bible verses, Acts 20:35. It is more blessed to give than to receive.